All right, peace, love, and light. This is just going to be your soul reading for Aries season. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. We are going to say our prayer and shuffle up, and then we're going to begin. So, dear the divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance that they have brought today and assistance they'll bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space, as well as the viewers and myself, to ground us in our energy, Lord, so that way we know what messages to receive, and to gift us the keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant me the ability to keep my personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right, it's been so long, but I honestly feel like I am back. Like, I honestly feel it's a restoration that is happening of my soul, my spirit, myself. It's a complete restoration that is happening of my entire self, which will allow me to create and restore my life. I don't want to get too deep into my situation, but there is some type of marking that I have to make and that I have to say. It's like a Job situation. I understand, like, a Job situation kind of happened to me, and like now we're in the phase where God is restoring me. So we're in my restoration phase. I don't know why I had to say that, but I had to. So let's see what's going on for Aries season for the soul. Let's see what's going on for the soul for Aries season. Ooh, the Gatherer, which is so perfect. When I was just saying we were in this restoration phase. But the thing is, it kind of comes out in this challenge position as if it is heading towards the upright. And this is saying, like, the gathering, or whatever this card means, there is some type of restoration within the way that we gather, or what it is that we have gathered. So we got the gathering. And I have to read the essence. Before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that is all around you. Do not wander too far afield in search for what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond current conditions, and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. This is saying to me, with this being in a restoration position, the ground that we have cultivated, or the ground that and it's not really cultivated, it's like the ground that we collect from is being restored. So it's like everything that has been lost is being regained. Everything is coming back this season. This Aries season is marking, and I can feel it within my soul and my spirit and my body and everything, that this Aries season is marking a full and final restoration. This is the beginning of a path of coming back to who you were before everything happened, before any type of loss occurred. So we got the arrow, the hunter, and the vision quest all in the reverse. And then we have the upper world and the rainmaker. What I really want to start with is the rainmaker that's pulling towards my soul, and then I want to go to the upper world. So I only had that experience to let me know that this is spirit, this is soul, this is body. So let's see what the body is going through. You got the arrow in the reverse, and the arrow talks about let's see, being out of alignment. When it's in the reverse, the arrow is talking about being out of alignment. The arrow is talking about missing your target. The arrow is talking about now is not the time to take the shot. Now is not the time to make the move. And then you have the hunter in the reverse. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest. I can skip over that. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in. This, I don't even have to read this. I don't even have to read this. This is just signifying that through this restoration process, it is not you relying on yourself, your skills, your vision, your way that you want to obtain life. It is for you to, it's like you need to relax, release, and let go. All right, sorry about that. I had a phone call. I had to answer that. So we were talking about the body as far as it goes for this reading for the soul within Aries season, and it's just pretty much saying that, you know, your body is out of alignment with. I want to say that it's your reality, but it's like your body is just out of alignment with what you are trying to do and how you are trying to work. And it is not time for you to try to conquer your fears and create, not even create a reality out of nothing. It's just not time for you to conquer your fears. It's not time for you to face the challenge. It's not time for you to move. You're not meant to do anything. And it's because it's like the body needs I think it's like a healing. The body needs some type of healing. The body needs some type of recovery. And it's specifically recovery, restoration, and configuration. Because it's not a reconfiguration, it's just a configuration. It's you have to come together and you have to be put together. So then we also got the upper world. So angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is the place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become. Discover your great potentials and undreamt of possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey into the light. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. And that's what's happening with the body. With our physical selves, we're trying to create a slightly more improved version of ourselves. And it's like we're at the point, this is why we're getting the message this season. This is why we're getting the message this season that we are at the point of like, if we edit or touch or try to fix anything any further, it's going to break. Like adding on extra details to a painting when you say, okay, this is enough and I'm finally done. Like adding on extra chapters to a book, it's like you will taint the whole entire experience if you continue to edit yourself after this. So you must lay at rest, you must lay at hand, you must let go and not edit or fix or update yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take the great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in 2 small jumps. And that's the thing, the things that are bothering us and irritating us and and agitating us, and anything that is kind of like negative to us is creating a proper experience for us to emerge. All negative and all positive is needed at this time in order for you to be yourself. So the medicine says, ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. You must deal with the lethargy and idleness. While support of a new destiny is not yet in place, a new destiny is available to you if you act now. And then we have the Rainmaker. You got 42. That's a very important number for someone. So the Rainmaker is a master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. The Rainmaker is calling you to create. Nope, that's bad. So let me finish this. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts springs to life again. If you remember in the spirit reading, we were talking about how Yahweh is sending a storm and a thunderstorm, and he is watering our field. This is what's happening now. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. So all this is together is saying that with the Gatherer, which is a restoration of it's a restoration of what is ready for you to receive. It's a restoration of harvest. That's what it is. It's a restoration of harvest. Everything is ripe and ready for the taking right now. And this is saying that through, what was the upper world? Lord Jesus, I don't know why I'm forgetting so quickly. So the upper world is telling us to be ourselves. Don't change anything about ourselves. And the Rainmaker is saying, so be ourselves, don't change anything about ourselves. And then the Rainmaker is saying, affect your life, create the life that you want to have. You have to create it. And so with this restoration of the gathering, this is reminding me about step one in my spiritual journey, where it's like I had to start with what I had and not with what I wanted to create. So for the soul within Aries season, whatever it is that you have your mind on, whatever it is that you want to go towards or manifest within your life, look at what you have right now in order to create it. Don't go off and go to get things. Like, for example, if you want to be a content creator, do not go buy that camera. Start with your phone camera. If you want to be a content creator and you don't have a good quality phone camera, start making posts from an app and post and make those posts on those apps. It's a billion things that you can do. And one thing that I do know about Yahweh is that when he gives you a vision, when he gives you a dream, when he gives you an idea, you have everything that you need to start as soon as you receive that idea. So it's just about gathering those things that you need to start in order for you to receive that, in order for you to begin creating that idea into the physical world. And that's what the soul for Aries season is beginning with. We are starting with these small things that we have, which will allow us to begin to create what we want. Like, for example, you want to start a farm and all you got is seeds and soil. You don't need full-on fruit and full-on trees and all those things in order to start a farm. You just need seeds and soil. And guess who's going to bring the rain? Yahweh. And guess what? It's springtime, so rain is here. You might as well plant the seeds and put in, and tend to the soil and let the rain, let nature affect itself. Let nature affect your life. Let's see. Wild Woman. This is still about emergence and becoming the self. This is the same core card that we had in the spirit reading for Aries season. This is about letting the natural self be and accepting your natural self. This is in Aries season for the soul. We're going to be seeing the dreams of the natural self. We're going to begin to get visions about ourselves in the prime positions of our dreams. We're going to begin to be pulling the reality that we want to have out of God's hands and into ours. So this comes out with the clarifiers of magic, the holy mountain with fire, and the hunter with the vision quest together. So we're going to start with the holy mountain and fire in the reverse. 25. I'm starting to get hungry myself. So the holy mountain in the reverse is talking about that once again, it's not time to be active. What this is saying is that the space that you are in is still not the sacred space for you to start and begin and to make your life happen. It's still not that sacred space. It's still not that right time. It's still not that right environment. It's still not the time for you to be active. And then it's like, do not let your doubts deter you and keep you bound. You have to listen to your doubts. You have to listen to the negativity that you are thinking. You have to take that into consideration and listen to that as a form of guidance into how you want to create your dreams and things that are happening. And the reason why it is not a good time to create your dreams is because of the way that you want to create your dreams. Once you release the way that you want to create your dreams and just let the creating the dreams thing happen, you are perfectly fine and everything is okay. But as long as you are holding on to the way that you want to start, the way that you want it to go, the way that you want these things to happen, it's not going to work out for you. And for somebody that is watching this, I honestly have to say you are a chosen one of Yahweh, that Yahweh is choosing to make dreams happen, make the dreams that you have, well, not the dreams that you have, the dreams that he is giving you of a more prosperous life happen. And once you get out of your own way by releasing and letting go how you want things to happen, because it is not you that these dreams are for. It is Yahweh and his purpose that these dreams and ideas and things are for. So it's like, once you let go of how you want things to happen, it can happen. You have to get out of Yahweh's way. So we still got the fire in the reverse. I have to read this part where it says, warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Remember, this is in a reverse, so I'm about to tell you guys what I'm interpreting in a second. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. This is the wrong thing to do. What we need to do is accept the negativity. Accept what is blocking you. Accept what is stopping you. Accept what is not working for you. Accept the way that you cannot go. Accept what you cannot do. Accept that. This is not your space. This is not your time. This is not your life. This is not your way. Accept it. Accept it. And then it's so funny that we got the vision quest right here in the reverse that confirms this. It's not your skills. It's not anything. It's like the spirit for Aries season was all about connecting to the natural self and that natural self emerging. What's happening with the soul is that the soul has all of these acquired behaviors that have been taught to them by the society around them and the environment that they exist within, which is blocking the natural self from emerging and stopping the creation of how you are meant to live your life from being created. It's like you were taught how to block yourself, and then you have this adamant ideology in your mind that you are right in your behavior. You are right to block yourself. You are right to stop yourself. And it's like you won't open up your mind to see that you are blocking yourself. Get out of your own way. But it's like in order for you to begin to get out your own way, you have to have your eyes open in order for you to see that you are. So what I really want you to do is look at what is stopping you. You have to look at what is stopping you. And I want you to look at not the people around, but as far as you within yourself. Is it your mind when you have an idea and you start to think negatively and you start to think about how other people will interpret you because you're doing a brand new thing that nobody else has done before, and you think negativity is going to occur from that? Is it your emotions that are propelling you to pause and stop and go the other way anytime that you are about to start your destined journey and fated path in life? What is it that is stopping you? What is it about you that is stopping you? You have to pay attention to what you do to yourself. Because not only do you affect other people in life, but you also affect yourself, and you also affect your life. So everything is not in someone else's hands. It's in yours, because at the end of the day, you begin every experience in your life. There's no experience that starts in your life without you beginning it. There's no experience that starts in your life without you beginning it. And I don't care what you say, like, oh, Tom came over and he slapped me. But the experience of y'all interacting with each other did not start until you interacted with that, until you fought back. So it's like there's no experience in your life that does not start without you. And then even still, Tom came over and slapped me. Yeah, he slapped you, and that started the experience with you. Tom coming over started no, he didn't. Tom was just walking. Tom was just walking until he interacted with you. That experience for you didn't start. Other than that, Tom was having his own experience, and you were witnessing his own experience. So then we got the magic. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you've become cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It's time to remember your relationship to Source, for you are a part of the story of the world. A living spark of spirit living on earth for this short time as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out of the blue coincidences that led you to the new relationships, job, or even or other important moments on your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real and in everything. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I received yet another phone call. But this is just saying, this wild woman is saying that Yahweh is working with you, and you have to release your way. You have to release your things. You have to get out of the way. And the reason why we're digging into the wild woman is this context of like, you have been such an independent person. You have been such a self-sufficient person. You have been such a person that does not need or require any help from anybody, so much so that you are stopping help from God's hand. So it's like, for the soul within Aquarius season, you have to get out of the way. You got to get out of the way, and you got to get out of the way of God's hand. You have to get out of Yahweh's way. And it's like you got to release the type of person that you were before. So accept the negativity that is coming your way, to let go, so to help you let go of all that was before. Because if you look at your life before, if you self-reflect and you look at your life, it was not sufficient enough. And that was the life that you have had as from you creating your life from your own hands. It's not sufficient enough. It's not good enough. It's not right enough for you to create your life from your own hands. It's like Yahweh is trying to open you up into receiving from him. But the first thing you have to do is let go of what is in your hands. And what's in your hands is your life. Let go of it. Stop thinking about what you're going to do the next day. Stop thinking about what you're going to do the next moment. Stop thinking about what you're going to do the next time. Let it go. And let's start letting the experiences happen around you. And start letting your world take care of you. Open up your hands, open up your arms, so that way you can receive the blessings and the life and everything that is meant for you. And what's going to happen this season, 222, as I'm saying this, I restarted the clock. It might not be what y'all see, but 222, as I'm saying is, Yahweh is going to start to test you to see if he can. He's going to start to test you to see if he can help create your life with you, because he's not telling you to like be completely obsolete. He's just telling you to open up and let him work with you. Like let's get some work of him in. So he's going to start testing you by by blessing you through random strangers and random people. Are you open to receive from whatever? Are you open to receive from everything? Are you open? And it's like you're really not, because you're in this defensive and offensive state. You're used to receiving hate. You're used to receiving problems. You're used to receiving issues. But can you get used to receiving good things too? So it's the last card for the soul in Aries season. The soul for Aries season. As much as I don't want it to be this card, this is it. This is that card. And as much as I don't want that in that space, this is it. And I have to put this space here. So things are in a little bit of a shambles as we go into the end of Aries season. As we go into the end of Aries season, things will be in a little bit of shambles. And there will be some reorganization that is needed. But we have the ghost stance that's in the reverse. This is talking about, with it being in a reverse, this is talking about how you are still living your past moments, and your past life is still your current life. Your past behavior, the behavior that was taught to you, is still your current behavior, and it's still messing with your life. It's still irritating your life. And it's funny, we got the circle here, and it's like you are trapped on this circle. You're trapped in this cycle. But the thing is, Yahweh is trapping you in this cycle. Yahweh is trapping you in this experience of yourself. You cannot get out of this circle, this cycle, this experience. You cannot move. You're not going anywhere. You can run far, but you will always be dragged back, pulled back, put back into your space and into this circle and into this experience and into this cycle of life. And typically when that is done, sometimes he just wants to open up your eyes so you can see reality different. But this time something is different that is happening. It's not because he wants to open up your eyes. It's for some other reason. And we're going to dig into that reason and actually see. So let's see what the circle is saying. When the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit, and spirit is Yahweh. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world, knowing that you count, that you have purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings a greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well. Yahweh wants you to know that you are a pure spirit. You are you are a source of purity in this world. He wants you to know that first. He wants you to know that first. And then he also wants you to know that the service that you do for others is very sacred. You are right for helping others. You are right for being good to others. You are right for continuing on the good way, the good path, and being the good person. You are good. You are right. You are fine. So 34 with the many paths. We're almost done here. Hang on with me. So all paths lead to spirit. Be sure to pick the right path. Your call is now to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment, unless you miss the moment. Do not dally or you will miss the moment. That's what they meant to say. It's time to sail into the uncharted. But sure you attend to both your path through this earth. Be sure you attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars. And then you have water with 61. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. What was the circle saying? The circle, many paths. Pick your path and do it. The circle is saying co-create with Yahweh. It's like enter into unity, pick your path and do it. and watch your emotions emerge. Oh my goodness, I can feel it. By the end of Aries season, Yahweh is going to bless us with a bounty of beautiful emotions that are purely benevolent. You're going to experience benevolency, but this all is dependent on whether or not you open up your world to being co-creative with Yahweh. You're going to experience benevolency. It's going to happen for you. By the end of Aries season, the thunderstorm that Yahweh has sent for the spirit is going to pass on, and it's going to be no longer. The soul will not be affected. And this is the thing, the thunderstorm that Yahweh has sent towards the spirit was to water the soul. So by the end of Aries season, the soul is no longer going to be affected by the thunderstorm that he has sent, and it will pass on. And then of course you got the holy mountain and the fire. And after that has passed, it's just your time to rest. It's just your time to rest and allow the experiences of life to feed you all that you need for the restoration, the configuration, and the recovery. Allow your experience to happen and make you better and make you great. So that's all that I have for the soul for Aries season. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all of that information is as always in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, subscribe to this YouTube channel and tip the tarot reader, book a reading, all that good snaz. Peace, love, and light. And as always, be great.